What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Kobe Walker Podcast. If you're new here, my name is Kobe Walker. Um, Thanks for joining me. Um, Saturday, February 22nd, Mississippi State just took the series from Missouri State. Um, 9-3. Um, you know, um, they, you know, didn't get going. Well, so State struck first, 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Then, uh, Missouri State answered back. In the top of the third. Um, State put up a 4 spot in the bottom of the fifth. Uh, then State just cruised from there. Missouri State scored in the seventh and the ninth. State added a run in the bottom of the eighth. So State won 9-3. Um, some really dominant pitching for Mississippi State. Everybody really didn't go that long. Carson Lincoln went 3 innings. His pitch count was kind of up. I think 70, 78, 80 pitches, somewhere around there. I think. He went 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. The earned run. Well, the run was not earned. It was a pass ball or a complete pass ball. It was not earned. So you gotta do a better job there. Gotta do a better job of just scooping the ball up. Don't let it get past you. But Ryan McPherson went 3 innings, gave up 1 hit, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Ben Davis, why did I say T. Davis? It's supposed to be Ben Davis. Ben Davis scored. He gave you an inning, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. And Nate Williams gave you 1 hit, 1 inning, 2 strikeouts. And Mekhi Grant gave you an inning, gave up a hit, run, 2 walks, and a strikeout. So Lincoln's pitch count was 66, 35 strikes. Ryan McPherson went through 42 pitches, 25 of them were strikes. Ben Davis gave you an inning. He gave you 24 pitches, 15 of them were strikes. Nate Williams gave you he gave you an inning. 13 pitches, 8 of them were strikes. Mekhi Grant, 23 pitches, 11 of them were strikes. So, you got to do a better job of finding the strike zone. Got to do a better job of finding the strike zone, commanding your pitches, and just having control. Just having command. I think they walked. I think they walked 7, which is it's not great. It's not great, but hold on a minute. Nate Williams, Ben Davis. But, got the win. That's all that matters, right? So, looking at the box score, Lucas Buckner went 1-for-4, gave up 1-for-4, an RBI, a walk, struck out once. Ross Seifield went 1-for-5 with a run, a hit, struck out once. Hunter Hines 0-for-4 with a run, a walk, struck out 2 times. Noah Sullivan went 3-for-4, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk, struck out once. Ace Reese came in clutch, 2-for-5, but had that triple, cleared the bases, 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk, struck out once. Bryce Chance 2-for-4 with a run, 2 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk. Michael O'Brien went 0-for-2 with the walk. Greg Fry with hit by pitch came around the score. Nolan Stevens went 0-for-1. Joe Power went 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Reese Stallman had a home run. Good to see that. But he scored once, had a hit, RBI, a home run. Aaron Downs was 0-for-1. Dylan Cup went 1-for-2 with 2 runs, a hit, and struck out once. So, you really, I thought, Jackson Holmes, their starter, went 4 2/3. I thought he did pretty good. Then other than that, we just got to their bullpen. We'll preview tomorrow's game, but in a minute, after we'll talk about we'll go through the other sports first, or just briefly go through them. But how does our bullpen look tomorrow? Sorry about that. How does our bullpen look tomorrow? State needs to sweep. Because you'll feel good going into next week. Got tough stretch next week. Troy at home, really good program, and you go to Houston to play Rice, Arizona, and Oklahoma State. So, yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. So, back to what I was saying. So, how does their bullpen come into play tomorrow? I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can bring. I'm sure they can bring guys back if they wanted to. But we'll see how their bullpen comes into play tomorrow. State is going through. We can talk about preview tomorrow's game but so Stone Simmons is going tomorrow for Mississippi State. And let me see who. Let me see. I'm trying to find. Their play. I'm trying to find. Who let's see. I'm trying to find who they're going to throw. So they're going to throw on Sunday Tyler Sharpton. Tyler Sharpton. So not pretty good ERA, 1.69. Had a pretty good start last week. Looked like so. So we'll see. If State can get the sweep. So talking a little bit about softball. We'll move on to softball. Softball. So softball, they played 2 games today. They run ruled Louisiana Tech 10-1 and 5 innings. Pretty good day for softball. Let's see. Let me see if I can do it this way. So hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I can. All right. So, Raylan Chafin, man, she's good. 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. And Sarah Phillips came in to close it. Went with 1 inning. Well, to close out the game, you can say. 1 hit, 1 run. And gave up the home run. So, Sarah Sacco was 2 for 3, had 2 home runs, 2 runs, 2 hits, 5 RBIs, 2 home runs. Nadia Barbary was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Carousels was 0 for 2. Alexis Sosa was 1 for 2. Hold up. Hinana Sales. Okay. They got looks like they got the same name, but anyways, sorry, I'm so sorry. But sorry, my mic was muted. I'm so sorry. So what was I saying? So baseball. I think I was on mute whenever I said this. Sorry about that. So baseball. Baseball. So tomorrow, Stone Simmons is going for Mississippi State, and Tyler Sharpton is going for Missouri State. He has a 1.69 ERA. So he's gonna be pretty good. So hopefully Mississippi State can come out strong, come out hitting the ball, and coming out on all cylinders. But so softball, I don't know if I think I may have said this or not, but Riley Chapin. So I don't have to go through all the stats, but so basically state softball went 2-0 today, 10-1 the first game and 6-2 the second game. So softball's off to a really good start. Got to keep it going. They play, I think, tomorrow. Let's see. I think they play tomorrow. Yes, they play at 10 o'clock in the morning against Jacksonville State. So State's 12-1 on the year. So they're really off. They're off to a good start. The basketball. Just a little preview of that. What happened? State lost. State lost to a really bad Oklahoma team. This is the one that you felt like you should have had. They just they're really good at shooting the three. And I think they had more than 10 threes. So, man, just terrible. I mean, you're going to make the tournament, right? But this is one that you felt like you needed. Just because Oklahoma's pretty bad. But we'll see. But they'll go to Alabama on Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday. But thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to you. God bless. And now we'll come back probably tomorrow. Cap what happened. And whatever else comes up. So thank you guys. God bless.